push-ups. This is such a fantastic feeling, and hopefully we'll have some people jumping on again. We had a really good kind of turnout yesterday, so um, I'm just getting myself set up. I'm going to do these push-ups right in the backyard today, just to show that the world is a gym. We've been at the gym, we've been out in the grass, we've been in various areas when it comes to that. So we are we're we're showing flexibility, we're showing range as to where we can do these things. So I am excited to get to it. It's a beautiful morning. It's early here, but that's what it's all about. We're gonna continue to show our consistency and discipline. So I got my little area out here, and I'm gonna set this up high and see if this will stay. I think I got it. Right on. I got a little disturbance there at the bottom corner. That's just my stand. I think that should do. So all I'm gonna do with these push-ups today is I'm just gonna walk in place because I got these concrete slabs here, tiles, and I was gonna do jumping jacks, but I prefer a surface that's not gonna be as aggressive. So I wouldn't jog on concrete or anything else. You use the grass, use the mats in the gym and things like that. So I'm just gonna walk in place. So we're just gonna go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Just doing 20. Just gonna do 20. Like I said, this is the first thing in the morning. These are warm-ups for the body, so I'm not trying to do a bunch of whole dynamic stuff. So here we go. Got the push-ups ready. We got our one down. Hey, good morning, good morning. And I'm gonna go right back because I feel like I got enough. I can do enough here and have enough between the two. So we could even throw in something like a plank too. So you know what? I'll throw in a 10-second plank. All right, so we got the 20 steps in place, 10 push-ups, 10-second plank. That's a good little circuit, and if we just put a minimal rest with it, and sometimes some of you guys are going to be really advanced and be able to just to keep going through it. That's cool too. But remember, this channel and these videos are for everybody, so we're working for everybody's pace, just to inspire everybody to be doing these. So here we go. So that's 2 down. I've got my little marks on the sidewalk, and this is going to help me by the time I actually get to the gym. I'll be warmed up, so I may not even need to get onto the machines to do it. my little 10-minute warm-up and stuff like that as well. But what I'm trying to do with my walk in place, keep those arms moving. So I want to get the entire body. I want the blood pumping up and down through the legs and through the arms, get the heart working. And then we'll just take these push-ups nice and easy. Same thing with our plank. We're just trying to keep that core engaged, nice and firm. Suck the belly button like towards the spine, but keep the spine flat. So that's all we got. What we got? Hey, how you doing, Ricardo? Just getting these in. I am on number 3. I'm doing the 20 steps, just stepping in place like marches, and I'm doing 10 push-ups, and then I'm doing a 10-second plank. So I'm going to go through 10 of those. This is number 3. Three down. I got a message that is held for review, and the way I got my phone set up on here, it's going to be kind of hard to tap it, but let me see if I can see what it says. Oh, well, guys, if you're interested in what Smoking is talking about, I guess you can check out that content as well. But I'm going to stick to the push-ups, and you do what you do for views. So we're on number 4. One of the things, definitely before I even started this, is got my hydration. So we want to make sure water is part of this as well. Pushing right along, pushing right along. And this is our still darkened sky, but it's amazing outside. I'm gonna give this a shot, see what this looks like. That's not bad. Hey, thank you, Maga. We're trying to do it. Thank you, Unified. Guys, you can find me doing this every day. Subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications. Select all, you'll see when I go live. All that good stuff, videos that drop. There's a ton of shorts that I try to put out as well. And it's not trying to be like this mega influencer. It's just, I'm inspired. I'm inspired. Yes, I'm from the States. Where are you at? I'm gonna come right back up. Let me get this in. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We're halfway. Tough Mexican cheese. Hey, not wrong with tough Mexican cheese. I got another held for review comment. Should I open it? What do you guys think? But we're halfway through and we're at about 12 minutes. I mean, this is with a little bit of setup time. Body stats, what do you mean? Thank you, Fresh. Thank you. You know, we're trying it. We're just trying to do it. So I appreciate the love. Let me get to number 6. We're pushing right along. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We got 6. Okay. Nice. Snake, this is my backyard. This is my little workout area. So my whole thing with this is the world is a gym. And so what I'm trying to show is we can do these things anywhere. This is our 25th day for those of you who haven't seen before. But I've done this at the park around the corner. I've done this at the gym that I go to. I'm getting ready to go to the gym after this. I'll do this at work. I did it outside of my job. So we can do these things. We just want to make sure that situational awareness is at play. We want to make sure that you're safe to do these things first. And then you can knock down the work anywhere. And it doesn't take a lot of space. I could do this probably in a small bathroom because all we're using is just the room that it is our body length, and then just the ability just to stand up. So you can do these sort of workouts anywhere, and we're trying to keep the time frame down so it doesn't drag out. So if we go 30 minutes, people lose that just scrolling all the time. 30 minutes, that's the time that it takes to heat up your dinner or your breakfast or your lunch, whatever. That's your lunch break at work. So it's a lot of places. When I'm doing laundry, knock some stuff out while the clothes are washing before I put them on the line. So let me get to number 7. Number 7, just like that. I appreciate that. You guys join me anytime. No, that's Bob. So I'll show you. Yeah, Bob is my punching dummy. So sometimes we'll, what's up, Conwar? Hope I said it right. How you doing, sir? Yeah, Bob's the punching dummy. So some days I'll get out and, you know, just try to work on a little the skills, you know what I mean? Being able to keep our hands going. Everybody should be able to defend themselves without weaponry. You should be able to, on some level, be able to defend yourself to a minimal degree. You may not win because sometimes people are just bigger and badder, but you should always give yourself at least a shot. At least a shot. Let me get to number 8. Easy work, easy work. Hey, as long as if the Indians want to come and watch, I'm cool with it. I know I've had a couple people from a lot of different regions of the world, so it's super cool that something like the internet can pull people together for a common cause, just like putting work in. So whether it's CrossFit, whether they're working on being a figure skater, whether it's whatever, you name it, people putting in work like this should recognize and not tear each other down. This is the one place where we're all the same. Like, athletes are athletes, and I consider people who go out and train on whatever level, you guys are athletes. My height and weight, I'm gonna let you guess, and then I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna finish out this, but I'm gonna do a super reverse set. So I'm gonna do the walk in place, do the push-ups, I'm gonna do the plank, but then I'm gonna double that plank without moving, so it'll be 20 seconds, go back to the 10, and then, oh, somebody already guessed? My bad. I thought they were telling me theirs. My bad. No, you were very spot on. You were very, very close. And then I'm going to go back to the march. My bad, Snake. All right, you got me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm doubling it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going back to the push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back to the march. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that was a superset. That was 2 in a row, and I reversed it. So that's why I stayed down longer. Just did everything backwards. But that was 9 and 10. So that's 9 and 10. Always keep count. No, you were good on the first one. I'm about 5'10", 180 in that range. But I appreciate the look. It's probably the camera angle. You remember how they would shoot Rocky, but I think they would shoot him up and he was like 5'3" or something like that, whatever his height was. North of 40, man. North of 40. So I'm really pushing, not my limits, but I'm just pushing. I'm testing time. I'm pushing back against time. I don't want to have this be some sort of thing where you hit certain ages and then you just stop doing stuff. My job, I'm part of a medical staff, so I'm really grateful in a lot of areas. Whew, I gotta grab some water. But how about you? What are you guys' dimensions? Height, weight, job? Where are you guys located at? Appreciate it. But you saw how quick it was, how easy that was. What are we at? 22 minutes. Took 20 minutes for that. And there goes my alarm. So we really beat the clock. You're a tall man. You're a tall guy, man. That's awesome. Big brain. Physics is it's not easy. 20 years old, man, that's awesome. Okay, Snake, we're in that same range. Man, 20 years old, and you're doing all that already with the physics and everything. Fantastic. That's what's going to help the world, being able to contribute in areas like that. I mean, even if you're just doing something different, but good people hopping on, getting involved and supporting other people, that's the mark of what's going to make the world improve over time. Content of character, over job, over color of skin, over all of those things. It is, man. It is. I would love for you guys to, one, subscribe to the channel because I love chatting with good folks, but you can also find me on Instagram. I'm under the same name, Impact Athletics Association. I've had a couple other people, so that way, there's DMs and things like that, sometimes more direct contact if you like. It's just an invitation, but by all means, if this is the only time we interact, I'm grateful and blessed. Unified, I appreciate that. And Unified says it all. I mean, it's the coming together. That's what I'd really like for Impact. So we'll be doing stuff like this. I'm going to be doing this on the daily. I try to bring in other people sometimes. One of my coworkers did it. I'll do lives and try to go with another guy that I train with. And then who knows, we'll start throwing in some other stuff as well. But I think push-ups is a good place to start because people can do them on their knees. We've talked over the last 25 days about the form. So if you push somebody, whether you're just saying get off me or get out of here like a joke, look how your hands and elbows are right here. It's all here. We never flare out to push somebody. And a lot of times I see people doing that, and that's what is going to give you shoulder, elbow, and wrist problems. Okay, how's your diet? Sometimes that's, love handles. Sometimes things are just genetic, first and foremost. You have to look at your parents as well to understand kind of how you're built. But then what's your discipline like? What are you eating? How much are you eating? When are you eating? So those are a lot of things that come into play. I'm not a nutritionist or anything, but I just definitely know from what I've done to myself, whether I've stress eaten. Dad is also heavy. How about grandpa? because sometimes we got to look beyond like these last couple generations, because that's the generation of microwave dinners and fast foods and things like that. Was grandpa a heavy man? Because he probably grew up in a time and age where you ate meals at home. There was less eating out. So sometimes you got to take a generation or two back, because we struggle in conveniences of modern times. That's just my considered opinion. But most of the time when you look at people who were active, usually from sun up to sundown, they're a lot thinner. When you look at like old pictures of anybody's family, you didn't really see heavy people for this reason, because they were staying active. 6'3". He sounds like a bad man. Sounds like a bad man. So sometimes, but if he was in good shape and everything, especially at that height and everything else, then you know what's possible for you. And even sometimes you just have to push back against what hand you've been dealt as far as genetics. I was born, and as a kid, I don't know if any of you saw Forrest Gump, but I was born and I had to have like those braces put on my legs. So it didn't look good, but I mean, I've played football, I've played rugby, I've done some really athletic things with legs that weren't supposed to be, whatever they were at birth. But, here we go. You can do 60 push-ups. Okay. I appreciate that. That is awesome. Thank you so much. 60 push-ups is a lot of push-ups, and it can be a lot on the hands. So sometimes I will just do them straight like that. Instead of bending my wrist, I'll just do them straight like that. That's tougher, and that's where you hear like the karate ones, the martial arts ones. No, you can't win over genetics, but sorry about that. That's my alarm going off. Genetics are hard to win over, but you can definitely do something about it. Like, don't just succumb to it. But if you can hold yourself firm like that and do the push-ups, sometimes that takes the pinch out of it. Because I used to teach martial arts, and that pinch, doing the joint locks and things like that, sometimes it'll just like grab me to where my hand is like super trembly on the ground, and it hurts to try to press my body weight. So I'll just go straight to that instead. And that's a good way to learn, like when you're punching, keep that wrist straight, keep it strong, keep it firm. So sometimes it's different tests. You might need to do them on your knees. You might need to change it up how you do it, but it's possible. Or sometimes if you have dumbbells at home, just hold the dumbbells on the ground, let the dumbbells be on the ground, pressing in, and then you can hold the dumbbell and hold your wrist straight. So it's almost just like like a dip, like a full body dip. I got more messages that say is held for review. I'm not sure if I feel like opening these. A lot of times it's like troll stuff, but I don't know. What do you think? Should I open it? Because I passed up another one earlier, and then the one I did open, somebody's just talking about they'll do weird things with food for views, and it's like, that's not necessary. But if that's what people want to do for views, man. Ooh, that's going to be that's a discipline, and sometimes you might be able to strengthen out your other side. If it's one arm going weaker than the other, it might just be something where if you have the ability or the access to something like dumbbells, don't worry about necessarily trying to do the push-ups all the time. Being able to do presses with dumbbells, and just try to strengthen up that one side. Dumbbells will give you like that individual, because it's only one arm holding that dumbbell, versus push-ups, it's kind of, yes, it's both, but it doesn't always allow you to kind of single out your muscle group. So that's what I would suggest, is just being able just to use some dumbbells nice and slow. And if it's a weakness issue, then just do a couple extra reps on that side. But as far as being uneven, things like that, are you in pain when your elbows are popping? Because a lot of times, we're just creaky.
No, any time, and I hope that it works. As far as elbows, sometimes mine will get like it sounds like when you're popping bubble wrap or something like that, and then it goes away. So are yours constantly doing that? That might be an issue. Good. If you're not in pain, then I would say it's probably not that big of an issue, but it's still something to check out. Might just be something you need for your joints. There's things that you can take over the counter, and I'm not pushing it, but I'm just saying something like even like I think fish oil is supposed to help like with joint lubrication and things like that. And it might just be warming up a little bit more before doing it, just standing in place and doing it and working your way up and seeing how that feels before you jump into the actual work. The one thing that I'm super guilty of is, or had been, I'm way more mindful of it because I just came out of physical therapy. I've been really beat up the last year, but one of the things is we don't take the time to warm up. So even just little ranges of motion, things like that, being able to do, our shoulder rolls, any stuff like that. That's dope. Badminton. That is awesome. Um, hey, I appreciate the sub. I appreciate your time. So keep doing your thing. And again, guys, we can support people just doing badminton. That's awesome. So you have a great day, and I appreciate you. But get up. We got to warm up. Make sure you're warm those wrists, all that stuff, because where kind of we fail ourselves. It's not giving ourselves the proper time to warm up and cool down. So that's just what I got. That's my life's experiences. I don't have any degrees, any accreditation on what I'm talking to, but I've been around some really knowledgeable people, and these are some of the lessons that they've imparted to me. So I'd be crazy not to share them. These are legacy years. We want to put things out and start sharing with each other. That alarm just keeps going off. I appreciate you guys too. I'm going to jump out of here so you guys can go and enjoy your day. But again, you can find me here. Subscribe, hit the notification, select all. And I'm going to keep trying to do it early morning. I'm also on Instagram. So, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day or in a wonderful place on your journey of health and fitness. And like we like to say here, HWPO means hard work pays off, and the rest 365 24/7, that's every day. But HWPO, hard work pays off. Impact Athletics Association. You guys have an amazing day.